So I had this sort of brainchild that every time there is an instance like this, it just really needs to be pointed out for the lunacy that it is. And I am so sick and tired of people singing praises for people that are leaders like this. This woman who was showing off her ice cream freezer while people were waiting in 3 Mile food lines.
And just purchased over $13 million in stock options. That were from companies that just had some heavy duty, what you would call,
I don't know, but you're so
information. No. She's guilty of so many things.
Tone deaf. But the fact that she actually thanked George Floyd for sacrificing himself for justice. No, Nancy, he was murdered. Oh my God. I just, you know what? The fact that she thinks that now everything is fine because we got a guilty verdict where there needed to be one in a slam dunk case.
There are people that came out already saying that, in some way, if Chauvin had been acquitted, that really would have forced their hand to have to do some type of serious legislation. Now that he's been found guilty, the Democrats, especially that leadership, is going to treat it like, oh, well, now we don't have to worry. Now we can. And that's their thing. They don't need to legislate this now because justice was served. Let me be very clear. There's nothing just about any of this. There's no justice. There is accountability. And Emily is pointing out what I was trying to point out. That's the whole point. That we, there are many people on social media. But there's this one guy in particular, Ricky Davila, who is he's like a working actor, if you want to call it that. Another person who's trying to suck up to the establishment. We all know how they are. They're one of those resistor people. They've got like 150, 200,000 followers, and they follow like 80, 100,000 people. And here he is making a post about how you've got all these GOPers who do insider trading. Yeah, so does Dianne Feinstein and Nancy Pelosi.
Oh my God.
So if you're not going to mention everybody who's doing it, then you're just being a hack.
It's like, hi, pot. Would you like to meet the kettle?
Seriously, everyone.
Oh my God.
There are no good guys here.
No.
This is corporate versus non-corporate. That's what this is.
But this to me was just the way that she spoke. If anybody, I'm sorry, I don't have that. It was just sort of a last minute idea to just sort of play that, but it's available. I highly recommend anybody watch the Nancy Pelosi reaction to the Derek Chauvin verdict. It's so cringy from start to finish, and then nobody calls her out on it. So like she actually has a staff that okayed this or said, yeah, that sounds like a good way to go. No, Nance, not a good way to go. Sorry.
And unfortunately, there is no real learning from this. And
thank you. Looked up to the sky. Thank you, George Floyd, for sacrificing yourself for justice.
We feed them.
Oh my God.
We feed them. That's her wonderful line.
I can't.
Can't. You cursed. You can't do that. You're going to hurt our channel.
I didn't curse.
I thought you said the F word.
No, I said I just can't. I didn't say the F word.
Yeah, but Pelosi really just kind of embodies all of that as wrong.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.